It's restarted. I completely went out. Hey, Cindy. I don't know how this is gonna work. It's kind of snowstorming here. I don't know if that's the problem, but good. It's better. Are we? I hope we're here now. Dang. Cindy, I bought that from Dustin at CoinOps. Cool, Lincoln. I hope you win it. Anyway, welcome to Coin Seminar Weekend 2.0. Hey, Brian. I'm covering the different large dates, small dates. Hey, Hidden. Right on, Lemon. So I don't know. Hopefully my stuff holds out. So I'm gonna just kind of jump right into it. And if any of you have seen my video on the 1960 large and small dates, that's kind of what I'm gonna do here. So I'm gonna get rid of that. Let's see what we can do here. Bear with me, folks. So in 1970, they made large date and small date, 1970S. And this is pretty much what we need to see here. Did I go away again? Hey, Black Steel. So the high 7 and low 7. Yep, Lincoln. But for large date and small date, look right here. The 9. On the large date, it points down to like 5:30. On the small date, it points to like 3:30, 4 o'clock. It's the easiest way to tell. You can look at Liberty. Right on, Cindy. Thanks, Coin Digging. I mean, the small date, it's mushy. The large date, it's more crisp. But if you get a circulated coin, that's going to be really hard to tell. Hi, Beth. But if you look at the 9, just look. Whoop, what happened there? Okay, look, yeah, right at the point of the 9. If it's pointing down towards the 0, if you were to put an axis across there, whoop, I'm all backwards. That's going to be a small date where do the same thing here with the large date. And that's going to point, I mean, way down. So, hopefully that's helpful. Hi, Amanda. Does everybody get that one? Yeah, 3 o'clock, Lincoln. And then right on CFA, they can. I actually had to buy one to. It's hard to pick up, real hard to pick up. But that's a true small date there. This. Whoop. That's terrible. This was a small date on eBay. Well, it's not. It's a large date. And that's when I learned my lesson. So I bought a real one from Robert Lawson. And as soon as I seen it, boom, I knew. This should be a large, yeah, this is a large date. Yep, the curl of the 9. And the height of the 7. The height of the 7, though, because they have high 7s and low 7s. So that one gets tricky if you're just trying to identify the large and the small. I'll get rid of that. And, yeah, honestly, there's reasonable examples out there. And to own one, you need to own one for your sets anyway. So buy a cheap one and look, compare the two. All right, then we're going to go to the 74, which the 74 is kind of a weird one because there's really no added premium. Exactly, CFA. Watch out on eBay for them. There's not an added premium really for the large date or small date. The mintages were close. But anyway, the easiest way for me to tell, the small dates have they're real tight on the numbers. The large dates, they flare out on the bottoms. The small date is, the 4 is further away from the rim. I mean, it's like half the distance from a large date. So you can look at the distance from the 4 to the rim. And also your crossbar on the large and the small dates are different. You can even see it in the inside triangle here. But the distance between the rim. Oh, I bet Coin Dragon for doubling, yep. So if that makes sense, you can see it real good in this picture how the small dates got real crisp and the large date, they flare out on the bottom. And then the large date is way closer to the rim. So yeah, thanks Black Steel. Hey JC. Hey Daryl. And anybody I missed, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to move along. Robert Lawson, I think, is yeah, Robert Lawson's coming up after me, so I don't want to spend a lot of time on the 74s or whatever. Does that make sense? Does everybody understand the 74? Look at the 4 and how close it is to the rim, and then the flare on the bottom of the 9 and the 7. Cool. And there's some other stuff, but there's no real added premium. The mintages are close, so the 70 is definitely the one to keep an eye out for. And then we have that dreaded We hear it. Mystery subject. We hear it all the time. How do you tell the difference between the large date and the small date on the 82s? Well, and for me, this is the easiest one of all. Exactly, Lincoln. Sorry about this, guys. I'm not a technical nerd. I'm just a nerd. All right. Small date. Look at the backbone on the 2. Large date. Look at the backbone on the 2. See how it's straight? The large date, it's straight. The small date, excuse me, it's got a curve. Nerds in nowadays, that's funny. Exactly, Cindy. Yep, I hadn't got to that. And the small date, look, just kind of like on the 74. This is way more drastic. Look at the distance between the 2 and the rim, and the 2 and the rim. Yeah, CJ. Hey, John Oof Coins. So yeah, the 2 is why I always just look at the 2. It's on the large date, it's straight, and like Cindy brought up, it's close to the rim. The small date, you got this big curve, and it's twice as far from there. I mean, you can't miss it. The small date's really easy to pick up. They both are. Well, Cindy, or sorry, Beth, it would be the date copper. No, the large date copper would be the one there was only 3 known of or 2 known of. The other ones are all pretty much they're easy to obtain, and they don't have a big premium. No, if you had this set in BU, I mean, hey Robert, I didn't see you jump in here. Like go out like that. It's kind of got them all in it. And they're cheap. I mean, bucks. Of course, doesn't have all of them. It doesn't have copper large date. Oh, that's cool, Coin Dragon. Okay, it's the 82 small date copper. There you go. Thanks, Mantic. Yeah, it's right here. It's zinc, 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 copper, copper. Yeah, small date. I'm just catching up on chat. Starting to lag big time, huh? All right. Well, we don't want that. So let's look at that for a minute. We flew through them real quick, so I'm going to touch on these 60s again real quick. The 60s, you want to look on the small date, the 9. It's hard to, excuse me. See how the 9 points down again, like kind of like the 70. Here it curls in. And then look at the 6, the large date the 6 on top, and on top on the small date it flares. It's not as crisp, but a real easy way. Small date is oval on the 6. Large date is a donut circle. You got an oval on the small, circle on the large. But look at that 9. The 9's pointing down, and it's kind of to a point on the end. That's a small date. If it's more flat on the end and point tucked in, then it's a large date. Hope that helped. Hey, SJ. Hey, Draco. David, he has that a PV pointer. He needs one of these. So it's one of them plastic toothpicks. You don't damage nothing. Me and Lemon are trying to put something together on these with our logos with CJ, but nobody wants to pay $4.99 for a pointer. Hey, Shelly. So, I want to get into some fun stuff. This right here is does everybody understand all them dates that I just explained? And does anybody have any questions before we move on? Hey, JC, if I didn't say hi. Daryl. Diane.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we got a piece of webbing here. Nickel webbing, quarter webbing, dime webbing, and a zinc. Sorry guys, a zinc planchet. Hi Anna. Well, thank you. You have one. Oh yes, sorry, JC. Yeah, you need, in order to tell the difference also on the 82s, you need to weigh them between the zinc and the copper, because they have the large date and the small date zincs and the large date and the small date copper, other than the small date copper. There's three known. So if it's 2.5 grams or real near that, that would be the zinc. If it was 3.11 grams or real close, that would be the copper planchet. So you have to weigh them to know which ones, other than unless they have zinc rod or something. Some people are confused about the 82 small date. You're right, the copper and yeah. Hey, just Spitfire. Right, Anna. Hey, Hoogie, how you doing, buddy? I'm confused about a lot of things too, Frank. I know, Robert. I see that on your stuff all, and Ken too. You get asked about that, and what are they worth? And everybody's got the 82 small date copper. Hi, Blockhead. But anyway, how many people do we have in the chat?
48.
How many?
48.
48. So we got the nickel, dime, quarter webbing, and then zinc planchet. 50. Okay. 51, Brian. Okay, let's do a number 1 to 50, and I'll type go. I have it already written down, so. Right, Diane, you see that?
Yep.
You can answer as many times as you want. Did I type go? Maybe I didn't. But go anyway.
They are. They're going.
Right on.
These are
Draco. Okay, you can stop.
fire.
You can stop.
Oh. The Spitfire one.
I'll go back and make sure.
But he was the first one. Right after Hitler.
Okay, I'm looking, guys. Hey, you're welcome, JC. Thank you. Thank you all for showing up. Thank you, Amy, for doing your show today, and everybody who did their show today. Yep, I have just Spitfire. Just Spitfires who I have. So, nope, I don't. I'd show you, but it'd create havoc and whatever. It's a free giveaway. It is what it is. Right? Oh! Duh. Maybe I lost that too. Oh, I'm dropping stuff. And then, well, while I'm trying to find everything, $11. So just Spitfire. I'll need you to send me an email with your address. This is ridiculous. I'm trying to go a whole stream without showing myself off. Can you put up our email? Thank you. All right, we're going to give this away. Haha. Yeah, I got an ugly one. Oh, take my cheaters off. It's nice to meet you. Well, thank you. You're pretty handsome yourself there, ma'am. Yeah, you got to stay warm over here in Minnesota. Okay. For this thing, whoop.
You want to show the back so she can see the back?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm staring off. You bet. Oldie's lost his internet service, and so he won't be coming on tonight from 10 to 11.
11 to 12 Eastern.
Or 11 to 12 Eastern. Okay. So that's that. Funny black steel. Okay, what I want to know is what's the smallest denomination coin minted in the United States and what year was it first minted? The smallest denomination and what year first minted? Ant. Wow.
Wow.
Wow, Ant. That was fast. Huh. Okay. Same thing, Ant. I need you to right on, Coin Dragon. I need you to send me an email with your address, and I'll get this out to you. Not on Monday, but on Tuesday because of Columbus Day. Let me write that down. That was Ant and Spitfire.
Yep, I got it.
Okay. And then, wow, we flew through that stuff. Has anybody got any questions on any of them other things? Sorry, Brian. Yeah, congratulations, Ant. That was awesome.
That was fast.
I mean, as quick as I asked it, you had it.
Who would run the trivia, please? She said.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so, Lemon. I think you look sexy in anything.
Tell me what that means, please. Wow.
You guys all remember our Lemonhead mascot, right? All of you who...
Show it, show it, show it.
Oh, he's losing his tobacco. He's got that camel. So that, yeah, that'll be going to Lemonhead one day as soon as I'm done playing with them. And yes, it's Lemon's brand. There's even stuff inside Lemon. We'll get that out of the way. This lemon my friend sent me as a gift after I did the first coin seminar on these. He was kind enough to send me this, and that is awesome. Lemon, I appreciate that, and I appreciate you and all that you do for me. And I haven't checked him for varieties, but I know Lemon, and he probably checked these for varieties.
That's probably
Oh.
It was for mistake. Oldies is supposed to run tomorrow.
Oldies is tomorrow morning at 11 to noon, and he won't be able to make it on. Right on, Lemon. I was just messing with you, brother. Lemon doesn't. No, he don't look for varieties. Well, I might as well just keep going through a couple things. Lemon, that I got your pack ready to go out. Jeff Dunn, yours is ready to go out. Fine Dragon, Hidden. Cindy, you and me got a plan. And then I only have a couple more from that stream where I told you guys I'd hook you up with some things. I'd like to thank Ken for putting all this together and all that he does. It's pretty cool, the computer and stuff. Right on, Coin Dragon. You've seen some of that. And that's right, Hidden. You got a pachyderm in there, maybe. Who knows? But yeah, Ken's a great guy. He's a great teacher. He does a lot for all of us, and it was whatever. It was well deserved. The computer and all that stuff is, he's the man. He does what he does. Um, uh, Rivendell and Risers helped a lot, and CJ helps all the time, and I appreciate all you guys. Playing Dragon, you helped a lot of people. Cindy and Brian, it's me, Brian. Hey Beth, love you. You make me smile. Missed you lately. Thanks for Amber. They got a great show. If you guys haven't checked them out, they got a great family show. Obviously SJ, she's got a great thing. All you people, Draco's a great guy. Shelly, everybody loves Shelly because Shelly's a sweetie. You're right. Black Steel, that's right. I'm sorry, I don't. Black Steel's got a great show, and CJ, all you guys. Lemonhead, he has auctions on Tuesdays, and I appreciate all of you. Ant, he knows the questions to everybody's, or the answers to everybody's questions. I think he knows the questions, maybe. Yeah. Let me get my list. I really thank Cheapskate for all he's doing with the seminar and helping put that computer thing together. Riser for kicking everything off. And then we had all the shows today. We had Ken, we had Mantic, we had Brian. It's me, Brian Wilkinson. Lemon and Cheapskate did his lesser known coins. He also did the guide to coin collecting last night. And Black Steel did mint mark placement. Amy Smith did Canada Large Sense. I'm sorry, Amy, I gotta watch the replay of that. I didn't get to see any of it. I was having technical difficulties. We covered what we covered. Robert, he's coming up shortly. You guys are all awesome. This is fun. What a thing to be a part of. I think I want to. Huh? Oh. George, I think you're right. Oh, you guys want a clue? I don't have a clue, man. Really? At this time of day, I don't have a clue. I'm sorry. My clue is void. This is my clue. Oh, everybody get it? It's gone. Never be seen again. There's a clue. I put it in the chat. 1876. um, It was King George. Really, Aunt? That's awesome. Let me scroll back and find out. The electrum. Who issued the electrum? What was the answer? King Edward?
George or Edward, one of the two.
George.
George the Second, Lincoln said.
Yeah, Lincoln. Lincoln Central, you got it.
Well,
If the answer is George the Second,
we don't know.
or George, or wait, hang on, King. Oh, okay, Aunt. No, I'm confused. See how easily I got confused there? The first king to issue
I think he did because he said George earlier.
the electrum.
Lincoln got it.
So is George? I don't.
According to Cheesecake, the king won the first electrum.
King
Coins are minted.
Atalius?
Maybe she needs to be specific. King on the coin or king on the country. What's the U.S. coins?
So it's King Atalius is the answer, correct? Okay, I'll find out who won. Hang on.
First king to issue electrum. I don't know what the answer is.
Who had the first Atalius? First Atalius is. All right. Cheapskate had the first Atalius on my screen. Lincoln had the first George. So I need Ant to tell me the answer. Thank you, Lincoln. Thanks for modding, buddy. Thank you too, Cheapskate. King of Lydia. Yeah. Electrum. King George. Okay, so then Lincoln did have the first king. Let me double check, but do. Wait. Okay, hang on. No. I see Lincoln first.
It wasn't even English on their names at that time yet.
Yeah. Lincoln won. You had the wrong king. Cheapskate, I guess. So, Ant, the answer to your question for your coin was King George, correct? Lincoln was first on my screen to say King George. Okay? I hear you guys. I don't even know what base I'm on. CJ, hey buddy.
Tell us the answer.
By the way, CJ, thank you for the all your kind words, and I was happy to send them packs to you. It was my pleasure, and I thank you for all that you do. Enough said on that. Hey, Blockhead, how are you, buddy? This ain't a PV class, is it? It's starting to feel like it. Fix me a sandwich. Whoop. Yeah, I can't say that. You don't even know anymore. Aunt.
She's crying.
What are we going to do?
King George was like 2,500 years later. Yeah.
Okay, well, that
Why
one.
didn't you just send it to me? It'll be rubbish.
You guys are all funny.
So where are we sending this coin?
You're going to bed. You got all kinds of classes left. I recuse myself from the drawing.
Who's that?
Cheapskate. $50, yes, with a wet noodle.
Across the eyeball. Okay.
Just we could do it. Well, that's up to Aunt. Aunt, we could do a new contest if you want. We still have 15 minutes, so it's up to Aunt. Or I'll just send it to Lincoln, or I'll send it to Aunt. So somebody answer me. Thanks, Daryl. That was a good idea. For this one, Cheapskate, 2009 P.
She does too.
Oh, you do too, Aunt. You want me to send it to you?
We are sending to her. Tell her to email her.
It's him, but yeah. Just email me your address. I'm going to give something else away, and we'll clear that up right now. So that's Aunt's. And I just happen to have right over here. Look at that. Fine people.
It's not a coin.
I know. But this was kind of a flop of a thing.
What are you doing?
I'm looking for another coin to give away. Because that's the way we roll, I guess. No worries, Aunt. Just send me your, hey, Ronnie Joe, send me your address. Hey, HG. I can't give that away. That's ridiculous. Um,
Florida.
hey, Florida, how are you?
Cindy says if she pulls a Morgan, I'll pass out.
All right. I'm going to do this one just because. It's 1989 S, Proof 69 Deep Cam, $50 clad. It's the Congress Centennial. And obviously, any of them scuffs you see are on the plastic, they're not on the coin, and there's not very many. So, I'm going to write something down, then I'm going to tell you the thing, and that's going to put an end to the whole thing. How old am I? What's my age? Okay, stop. Stop. We have a winner. I'm going to go up here and one. First one I have is Syracuse Dave. 48 Syracuse Dave. If you can email me your address, this fine coin is coming to you, brother. Right on. Good for you, Syracuse. Hey, John Wolf. Yep, I'm a young one, Shelly. Dang it, I tried to keep that a secret. You were close, Ronnie Joe. I seen that. Coin digging was correct, but it seems it seems late. Yeah, I'm close, Lincoln.
Okay, who was that?
That was Syracuse Dave. Yes, and that's for the $50, the 89, 57. Well,
New York?
You're close. We're close. You're closer to my wife's age than my age. How about that, Lincoln? It all counts. You guys are all awesome. Thank you for coming. Robert Lawson's coming up next. And we're not sure what he's doing. It was a secret, I think, to be announced. 58. No, thumbs up, Ant. Smile, buddy. Everybody's a winner. Thank you, Lincoln. Thanks, Coin Dragon. Yeah, I hope I explained that stuff to you guys. I really thank you, Cindy. Right kind digging. You are a little bit younger, but you got the work ethic of a 50-year-old, so you're there. Experience. There you go. Thanks, CFA. That means a lot. Yeah, hopefully everybody understood what I was trying to say. I wanted to be able to use my scope and stuff, but I had malfunction. I think it was the internet. It was lagging. Awesome, Draco. Good, I hope so, Jeff. I hope you've seen your pack. Thanks, JC. Thanks, Blockhead. Black Steel. Oh, you're lagging, Black Steel. I'm sorry, man. Thanks, Ed. So yeah, just thanks, Silver Mayhem and Honey Joe. Yes, I did, Bill J. It is 1876. Right, Diane?
Yes, sir.
I love my big pack, Brian. I'm gonna be doing a video on it here next week. Thanks, Lemon. Thanks a lot, Lemon. And thank you, Lincoln, Lemon, Brian, Diane, Cindy for modding. You know, not that we needed it, but it's cool. Florida thank you for coming. You're awesome. And Cindy, obviously, you know you're awesome. Cheapskate, yeah, thank you for modding also. Thanks. Later, Hooper, hey, congrats on that SVDB. I'm jealous. Diane, come on over and say hi.
No, I look like crap.
I don't have the camera on. It's on coins.
You promise?
Yes. And yeah, again, Cheapskate. Thanks.
Thanks, everybody, for all that you do to help Jules grow. Appreciate you all so much. This is a really great community. Kind of like a family, so just keep that in mind when you get testy with each other. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Shelly and Amy, Big Bama.
You're welcome, Amy. Hey, you guys, don't forget to send your email, your address, okay? That way I can ship it out to you. Thanks.
Thanks, SJ. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Thanks, everybody. All right.
Brian, you're just such a cutie. Thank you.
All right, Robert's on.
Yep, let's go to Robert's channel.
See you guys there. Thanks again.